Hi there, it's Friday the 22nd of October. I'm Jack Allen Reynolds, Senior Europe Economist at Capital Economics, and this is your week in review. It's that time of the quarter when we're publishing our economic outlooks, in which we set out our forecasts for the economy, monetary policy and financial markets. A common theme among advanced economies is that we've revised our GDP forecasts down and our forecasts for inflation up. That's certainly true in the US, where we think the whiff of stagflation is getting stronger. Our new inflation forecasts are even further above 2%, but we still think that the Fed will wait until 2023 to start raising interest rates. Our Europe outlook sets out our view that inflation in the Eurozone will remain below that in the US, and that the ECB will wait even longer than the Fed to start tightening monetary policy. Markets are now pricing in ECB rate hikes starting next year, which seems unlikely to us. We'll discuss our Eurozone forecasts at a drop-in on Tuesday next week. On our UK service, we've explained how the economy looks set for a difficult 6 months, but that Chancellor Rishi Sunak is likely to keep a tight grip on the public finances over the next few years. Our coverage of next week's budget began this week with a preview setting out why he'll be keeping his fiscal powder dry ahead of the 2024 general election, and we'll be updating clients throughout budget day on what was said and what that means for the UK economy and markets. Meanwhile, on our global economics service, we took a closer look at the labour market, exploring how much the workforce participation will recover after the pandemic. That, of course, has important implications for labour shortages, wage growth and inflation in the medium term. Our senior economic advisor, Vicky Redwood, explained how, even if some of the drop in participation is permanent, there isn't much evidence elsewhere of permanent economic scarring from the pandemic. There isn't enough time to go through everything we've published this week, though. On our website, you can find much more, everything from analysis of China's economic slowdown to Brazil's fiscal challenges, and from the outlook for US Treasury yields to Angolan oil output. So that's it from me. This has been your Week in Review. Thanks very much for listening and have a great weekend.